Hey everyone, Anthony here. Welcome to the video. Today we're going to talk about 3 destructive habits that will keep you broke. Okay, let's get right into it. Number 1 is improper use of your credit cards. Now, there's a billion ways you can spend your credit cards. Most people kind of spend it on, a couple things. Now, there is an improper way to use them. So, what I see most of my friends and people around me use them is they actually spend their credit card on things like food, gas, miscellaneous items. And by doing this kind of builds a mindset in your mind that you have free cash. And when you kind of develop this free cash mindset, you actually start to spend more and actually go over your spending limit, which in turn means you're going to be ending up having to pay more for your monthly payment on your credit card. And this will down the line spiral into being late on your due date, and then so on and so forth. And this is how you spiral into debt. And this is one of the ways that many people improperly use their credit card. The way that I use my credit card is I actually just use it for one thing, and keep it one thing only. Maybe that'd be gas or groceries, and then pay it off each and every month. And then I have a debit card where I can actually spend on it freely. And the second destructive habit would be impulse purchases. Now I see a lot of people actually going out shopping, going out to the store. I always hear online people going to Target and they always say you can't just buy one thing in Target, you're gonna buy multiple things. CNBC actually reported that consumers spend up to $4,500 a year on impulse purchases. So that means every time you're going out, all those little things that you're buying and purchasing, it adds up, and it adds up to $4,500 a year. Think about that. That's $4,500 that you could be using for yourself to, start your own business, saving money up, creating your emergency fund. These are things that, that are way more important than just buying things every, so often. Because you're going into somewhere, ideally not planning to spend any money, and then you end up spending money anyway because it's just on impulse. Yes, it may be, a bargain or something like that, but that's money that you weren't planning on spending. That's money you could have saved or invested in yourself. Because unplanned purchases equals unplanned finances. So what I mean by that is that if you have something that's unplanned and it's a purchase and you never intended on buying it, that down the road it's going to lead to unplanned purchases and unplanned, financial situations. And this is a formula that you do not want to get into. You do not want to get into unplanned purchases. I always try to make it strict that I plan my purchases out, and I even, give myself a couple of days to make sure that I actually need the item. I always say instead of having the thrill for impulse purchases, maybe swap this for actually having the thrill of getting the best bargain or deal. And you can be using that for your thrill of impulse purchases. You can kind of swap it out for that. So what I do is I try to go on sites like Retail Me Not, Groupon, and actually find the best deals and coupons out there for my products and stuff that I want to buy. So I don't feel as bad knowing that I'm going to be making these purchases down the line. Another great app or even a Chrome extension I use is Honey. You can go to honey.com and actually use the Chrome extension. It's absolutely free, and it actually gives you deals online. So when you're going shopping online at Best Buy or Target, you can actually plug it in and it actually will go to the cart for you and actually tell you if you have the best deal possible. The third destructive habit would be not saving regularly. It said that 65% of Americans don't save little to no money at all, and they're always spending more than what they make. So when you have this recipe, of spending more than what you make and then not having a savings goal, you end up not saving money down the line. The number one step to start to save regularly, I'd say, is start a savings goal. So plan something out, even if it's $500 or $1,000. Start with something small and attainable, and continue to work on that daily for about 3 months. And another tip I have for you guys is to save something every day. So whether that be $1 or $2, make sure you're saving something every day so you have more motivation, and then the snowball effect happens, so you're constantly saving. And the final tip would be to spend less than what you make. So if you make $100 or so, spend $80, boom, you're good. You have an extra $20 to work with, and do that with your income every month. Alright, so those were the 3 destructive habits that will keep you broke. Be sure to like and subscribe below. I want to hear some feedback from you guys, so be sure to leave me some feedback. I'm Anthony from Finance Influencer. Have a good one.